Hey brothers and sisters, welcome to the channel. It's Tor here from Appalachian Grit, and I'm excited to guide you deeper into this journey of truth. If you're new, a quick note. I'm not some AI churning out content. All my work is original, and I'm using voiceover and B-roll software to share my insights until I get proficient at higher levels of editing. Rest assured, this is not AI slop like everywhere else online. Bear with me because this series is massively important to understanding the end times. This is your foundation. This series, End Times Unveiled, a book-by-book journey, moves forward with end times according to Exodus, Refuge in the Wilderness revealed. What secrets does Exodus hold about the end times that could prepare us for what's ahead? Let's dive into the text, letting it speak for itself, and uncover the treasures within. So grab your Bible, take a moment, and join me as we explore. Let's begin with the Passover in Exodus chapter 12, a pivotal moment of deliverance. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper doorpost of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you, when I smite the land of Egypt. Exodus 12, verse 1 through 7, 12 through 13. This event marks God's judgment on Egypt, sparing Israel through the blood of the Lamb, a type of deliverance through sacrifice. A template that points to the Messiah's role in end times protection, where the righteous are marked and spared amid global judgment. Next, the plagues in Exodus chapters 7 through 11, where God forces Egypt to release his people. For the Nile turning to blood, thus saith the Lord, In this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink, and the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river. Exodus 7, verse 17 through 18. For hail and fire, and Moses stretched forth his rod toward heaven, and the Lord sent thunder and hail, and the fire ran along upon the ground, and the Lord rained hail upon the land of Egypt. So there was hail, and fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt since it became a nation. Exodus 9, verse 23 through 24. For darkness. And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch out thine hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. Exodus 10, verse 21 through 22. For the firstborn. And it came to pass that at midnight the Lord smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants and all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was not one dead. Exodus 12, verse 29 through 30. These plagues challenge Egypt's gods and force surrender, a model for end times when nations yield under divine power, breaking control over God's people. Then the wilderness refuge and provision in Exodus chapter 16. Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them, whether they will walk in my law or no. And the house of Israel called the name thereof manna, and it was like coriander seed, white, and the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. Exodus 16, verse 4, 31. And it came to pass, that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for 1 man, and all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. And he said unto them, This is that which the Lord hath said, Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Exodus 16, verse 22 through 23. This provision of manna and establishment of the Sabbath tests obedience, a pattern for end-time sustenance and refinement in Refuge, highlighting the law's role in God's care. The bringing out to speak, test, and keep the law in Exodus chapters 19 through 20 and 32. In the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, and an holy nation. Exodus 19, verse 1 through 6. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not covet. Exodus 20, verse 1 through 17. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go, get thee down, for thy people, which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. Exodus 32, verse 7 through 10. God brings Israel out to speak his covenant, teach the law, test their hearts, purge rebels with the golden calf incident, and ready the righteous for the promised land. Earthly Jerusalem echoing the New Jerusalem, showcasing the law's pivotal role in God's plan. The Red Sea crossing and divine presence in Exodus chapters 13 through 14 and 40. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go be day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night, from before the people. Exodus 13, verse 21 through 22. And the Lord said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel that they go forward, but lift thou up thy rod, and stretch out thine hand over the sea, and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand, and on their left. Exodus 14, verse 15 through 16:22. Then a cloud covered the tent of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Exodus 40, verse 34. This guidance through the pillar of cloud and fire and the tabernacle's glory show God's constant presence, leading Israel out of bondage toward the promised land, a model for divine leading and presence in end times trials. These passages in Exodus lay a foundation. Judgment with a path to safety through the Passover lamb, plagues forcing surrender, provision with a test of obedience, covenant teaching with refinement and purging, and divine guidance in chaos, all pointing to end times patterns, with the law's importance shining through as the way God tests and prepares his people. Ponder these Exodus verses. Chew the cud a bit and let it ruminate. Seriously, let them sink in, because this book is a cornerstone for everything that follows next. Join us next time for End Times according to Leviticus, feasts as the clock of judgment. Let me know what you think. Share your insights below. God bless.